keep hearing the same noise from online digital course creators and experts who keep saying things like, I want more recurring revenue for my business, or I want to create a membership program so that I can serve more of my audience. I want more stability with my online income and growth for my business. And I keep hearing the same stuff over and over again. So in this video, I'm going to be going through exactly what you need to know regarding memberships versus courses and which one is the right fit for you. Stay tuned. So most people start a membership because they want recurring income coming into their business every single month. Now that makes sense on paper, right? Someone paying you $30 every month for the rest of your life, yeah? But that doesn't happen, that's not the reality. And it sounds like it's the most perfect plan on paper, but actually it's really hard to execute, and I learned the hard way. Now, unless of course, if you're on Netflix or on Amazon Prime, then you're going to be really successful with this business model. But the truth is, for an online business, someone's going to try out your membership site and they're going to maybe opt in for a month or two, and then they're going to cancel it pretty soon after. If you're committed to creating a membership site, having monthly recurring income, then one of the things that I suggest you do is also have a payment plan that gives your audience the option to have a yearly membership subscription. The reason why this works so well is because it takes you away from that burning of the churn. The churn is where you feel bogged down, overwhelmed, and basically stuck trying to consistently always bring in new students to your monthly membership site. The other thing about having monthly recurring payments with your students is that it forces you to always think about the short term. I must create content now so people don't leave next month. I must create more content now before people don't leave next month. And you're always looking at the new, how to bring in new customers. I must bring in more customers. I must bring in new students. I must bring in new membership sites. This is called the churn. And instead, when you've got a yearly subscription and your members are paying every year, it allows you to focus on the long term, focus on better content, and it allows you to not have to continuously always think, I must bring in new members, I must bring in new members. So if you're adamant about having a membership site, think about a yearly membership subscription as opposed to the monthly membership churn. Now, the average lifetime expectancy of most people with regards to a membership is about 3 months. So every 3 months, you're going to have drop off, and every 3 months you're going to be panicking, thinking you're going to add new people into your membership site. Every 3 months, you're going to be wanting to create other content to keep people in, and it starts to feel overwhelming, you start to feel exhausted, and you start to think to yourself, I'm now trapped in this membership cycle. So I'm going to give you another alternative that involves courses and how you can turn your course into a recurring income machine. So you still want monthly stability of income coming into your business, right? That's where option 2 comes into this. So think about membership, think about a course. They're both exactly the same thing. An online membership is no different to an online course. It comes with community. It's going to give your students or your memberships extra support. They both do that, right? The content that you're going to teach is going to be the same. So the content's going to be basically the same content that you teach in a membership than you do in a course. And to sell the membership is exactly how you sell a course. You may run a webinar or a challenge or a summit or whatever it might be. So memberships are exactly the same as courses. However, a course is better when it comes to having monthly stability income for your business. Here is how we call this launch stacking. This is called launch stacking. And launch stacking works really well for courses, and it enables you to have that monthly income every single month for your business, that you know what it is you're going to be earning next month, after next month, and the next month, and then you stack on top of it after that. Let me show you quickly detail, okay? Let's just say these are the dates or the months in the year in which you are going to launch to open the doors for your online course and your coaching program. Okay, let's just say, for example, your online course and coaching program is $1,000. Just put it out there. Okay, $1,000. So let's say in January you bring in 20 new students who enroll to your amazing course at $1,000. So we're going to go January, and let's say out of those 20, just to make numbers easy, let's say 10 paid up front, giving you 10 grand, and the other 10 opted in for a 12-month payment plan of $100 each. Now, if you know your maths, that's going to calculate to not 1,000 per person of those, but 1,200. That's giving you an extra bit of cash in your back pocket, which is fine, because they've opted in for the payment plan. So one half are here, but the other half, use a different colour pen, let's use pink, the other half have opted in for a payment plan. Okay, so 10 people are now going to be paying you $100 a month, which is $1,000 of income, recurring passive income for the next 12 months. Obviously one or two might cancel that, but I'm going to tell you the reason why not very many people cancel, and I'm going to tell you the reason why not very many people are going to quit that versus, say, a membership program or a membership option. I'm going to go for that in just a minute. It's really, really interesting. Okay, so you've now got 10 grand up front in January, plus you got $1,000 in January, you got another $1,000 in February, you got another $1,000 in March. So that's income every single month, plus the 10 grand to play with from Jan. Okay, so then come April. Let's say in April we do better. We do this is our 20 grand launch, if you remember. This is our 20 grand launch. So let's say in April we double it. We do 40 grand launch. Okay, and again for maths, let's just keep it easy. Let's say half of those people purchase the online platform at $1,000 right up front. So that's generating us now 20 grand up front. So I'm just going to put 20 grand now up front. And then the other 20 are again paying us $100 per month per person for the next 12 months. Okay, so now instead of receiving 2 grand a month from April going onwards, we've still got people who did our January launch paying us as well, meaning we're stacking our launch on top of the next launch. So now our monthly income is $3,000 a month. Okay, so now we've got 3 grand, 3 grand, 3 grand to April, May, June, July, August, 3 grand guaranteed coming in. Okay, September, you might do better. In September you might not do 40, you might do 50 grand, but maybe not, you might do 30 grand. This is the way of how a launch can be, depending on the seasons, depending on our messaging, depending on all kinds of things. Whatever happens, things happen in launches. Okay, but let's just say you got the same. Let's say you did 40 grand again half, so you got another 20 grand, and then another 2 grand again on top of your current 3 grand. So by September going forward, you're now doing 5 grand a month. Okay, so this is called launch stacking, and the reason why this works better than the membership system is because think of it like this. We've got Netflix. Okay, I pay a monthly subscription to watch content on Netflix. I can cancel that anytime I like. I could cancel it tomorrow, and then I could rejoin again in 6 months' time if I wanted to. I'm not contractually binded to stay with Netflix. I can cancel it whenever I like, right? You understand that. Whereas, let me just give you my mobile phone. Here's my mobile phone. When you've got a mobile phone, you've got probably a 2-year contract with that phone to pay that phone off with your phone provider. You know in the back of your mind, you can't cancel that anytime. You have to pay that for the next 2 years until that contract or that subscription or contract is over and done with. Okay, so the same happens with an online course. When people are invested in purchasing your online course, it becomes a subscriptional payment option, not a membership, which means they can cancel anytime. Again, it's similar to if you bought a brand new iPad off Apple. You can get 0% finance to pay that iPad off over the next 12 months. You're going to be committed to paying that off over the next 12 months. Okay, it's not like a membership where you might maybe where you might borrow or have a online software or online program where you're paying month to month to have access to something and then you can cancel at any time. So these are the differences psychologically, and you can now earn more money with passive income coming in through selling online courses, and that passive income every month grows the more times you launch throughout the year, which basically what we call launch stacking. So this is how you can get recurring income for your business month by month, and this model works better than the membership site model. You don't have the churn, you don't have the exhaustion of having to continuously look for new students or churn new exciting content to keep people onto your membership site, or that worry that every month people are dropping and dropping and dropping. This, you are stacking and stacking and stacking. So the other big benefit of having online courses and splitting out course payment systems like this and doing the stack system is that it's so much easier to convert course students to your higher priced coaching programs. Whereas it's a lot harder to convert membership site students who are paying $30 to a higher priced coaching program or a mastermind or an inner circle. So it's so much easier to grow your business selling an online course, stacking your courses so you've got recurring income, and then it's even easier, as I just said, to convert your course students to your high coaching programs. So thanks again for checking out this video on the launch stacking system. I hope you found this really useful, and if you're thinking about to run a membership site, maybe you're now hopefully converting that courses are potentially a better option for you. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I've got more videos coming your way. If you wanted to find out any more information about what I do, click on the button below. It's going to take you to my website. There's some extra training. You can take one of my quizzes to unearth the hidden gold in your next launch. And I'll see you in another video very soon. Cheers now. Hey, real quick, do you run webinars or challenges? Are you a course creator, an online coach, or a membership site owner? If you're currently in launch mode, you're about to run your next up-and-coming imminent launch, and you want to find out and discover how you can earn more revenue for your next up-and-coming launch, whether it's a webinar or a challenge, I have got an amazing quiz where you can unearth the hidden gold in your next up-and-coming launch. Just literally 7 quick questions in 2 minutes to discover for yourselves what it is that you should be doing differently so you can crush your next planned launch and make more sales. Click on the link within this video or the description below the video and take the quick quiz.